Need money now? Get a Choice Pawn loan on things you already own, like guns, boats, campers, trailers, recreational vehicles, and just about everything else. Get a loan from Choice Pawn in Fulton and Tupelo. Get cash today. ChoicePawn.com.
At Food Giant, serving you is our #1 priority. We offer the freshest produce, highest quality meats, tasty baked goods, and the best meats and cheeses in our deli department. Check out this week's specials.
Wow! Sugardale Snack Pack Slice Lab Bacon, $7.98. Halo's Clementines, 3-pound bag, $3.99. And russet potatoes, 10-pound bag, $2.99.
At Food Giant, you'll always find a staff member eager to help you find exactly what you need. Freshness, variety, value. Shop Food Giant today with several locations in North Mississippi.
Itawamba Community College presents the 22nd Annual Bluegrass and Gospel Concert benefiting the ICC Foundation on Saturday, March 3rd at the Davis Event Center in Fulton. This year's performers include the Isaacs, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage, Aaron Wilburn, Christy Miller, and Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. $20 general admission and $30 reserved seating can be purchased online at iccms.edu/concert. Doors open at 2, music starts at 4. For more information, visit iccms.edu or call 862-8039. That's the ICC Bluegrass and Gospel Concert on Saturday, March 3rd in Fulton.
When I think of potential, I think of a matchstick. When a matchstick reaches its potential, it releases a flame that ignites everything around it. 2018 brings new potential for you and your life at Itawamba Community College, where you are each empowered to do great things. You can be better, accomplish more, and live a life that is above the bar. Your potential is here.
And welcome ICC family and Happy New Year as we're kicking off the 2018 half of the season here on Let's Go ICCTV.com, the Red Channel. We do want to say a special hello to those watching in support of Mid-South this evening. This is the Choice Pawn pregame show. I'm your host, Adam Gore, the ICC Sports Information Director and Director of Media Relations here at Itawamba Community College. Let's get to know our foe tonight, and that's going to be the Lady Greyhounds of Mid-South. They come in with a record of 8-6 overall. Their last game was on January the 8th. They lost 59-52 at Dyersburg State. They're led in scoring by Sable Greer with 18.3 points per game, Tiangela Boston leading the way in rebounds with 9.6, and Alicia Pinster leading the way in assists with 3.6 assists per game. For ICC, they come in with a record of 5-4 on the year. Their last game, now this is important, folks, their last game was on December the 9th, more than 30 days since the Lady Indians have played. They won 91-56 over Southern Shreveport. That was a Region 23 matchup. Shania Buford leading the way for the Lady Indians with 14.1 points per game. The top rebounder is Tanisha Miller at 7.7 rebounds per game. And a top assist leader is Lauren Fitch. She has 5 assists per game. Last time these two teams met, it was in West Memphis, Arkansas, and Mid-South came away with a 62-58 win in overtime. Mid-South hit a no-look three-pointer at the buzzer to force the game into overtime, and then, of course, obviously went on to win 62-58. Last time those two teams played, it was Kaylin Wilson and Alicia Pinster leading the way in scoring with 14 points each. Now, both teams were without their top scorers in that contest, Buford for ICC, Greer for Mid-South. When we come back with more of the Choice Pawn pregame show, we're going to take a look at tonight's matchup and then also the Coca-Cola starting lineups here on Let's Go ICCTV.com.
Need money now? Get a Choice Pawn loan on things you already own, like guns, boats, campers, trailers, recreational vehicles, and just about everything else. Get a loan from Choice Pawn in Fulton and Tupelo. Get cash today. ChoicePawn.com.
Tastes like a Coke.
We nailed it!
Coke Zero Sugar. Have they nailed it?
Sounds like they really nailed it, huh?
Nailed it.
And that's when you said... So it really tastes like a Coke.
Yeah, that's the point.
I could get the extra most bestest with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for $6. Or I could get a pizza with less toppings for more money.
Get
the most cheese and most pepperoni for the nation's best price. Little Caesars large $6 extra most bestest.
Pizza.
You could say it's about the clubs. You could say it's about the ball. You could even say it's about the course or the weather. But what it really comes down to is consistency and hard work. Over and over and over again. At Renaissance, we understand consistency. We understand hard work. Most importantly, we understand you. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Oklahoma, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation.
And welcome back to the Choice Pond pregame show. We're about 2 minutes away from tonight's opening tip between ICC and Mid-South. As we talked about, Mid-South coming in with a record of 8-6 on the year, ICC with a record of 5-4. We do want to welcome all of our fans watching over in Arkansas in support of Mid-South. And we do want to welcome the ICC family tuning in here, as always, on Let'sGoICCTV.com. We've got a lot of games coming your way in 2018, and you'll want to be sure and follow us on Twitter at Let'sGoICC on Twitter, as well as visit Let'sGoICCTV.com to find out what broadcasts will be when, where, and why throughout the upcoming season. As we said, we're about a minute and a half away from tonight's Coca-Cola starting lineups here from Fulton. ICC Mid-South coming your way next here on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Oklahoma, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation.
Need money now? Get a Choice Pawn loan on things you already own, like guns, boats, campers, trailers, recreational vehicles, and just about everything else. Get a loan from Choice Pawn in Fulton and Tupelo. Get cash today. ChoicePawn.com.
Tastes like a Coke.
We nailed it!
Coke Zero Sugar. Have they nailed it?
Sounds like they really nailed it, huh?
Nailed it.
And that's when you said... So it really tastes like a Coke.
Yeah, that's the point.
Etowah Community College presents the 22nd Annual Bluegrass and Gospel Concert benefiting the ICC Foundation on Saturday, March 3rd at the Davis Event Center in Fulton. This year's performers include the Isaacs, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage, Aaron Wilburn, Christy Miller, and Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. $20 general admission and $30 reserved seating can be purchased online at iccms.edu/concert. Doors open at 2, music starts at 4. For more information, visit iccms.edu or call 862-8039. That's the ICC Bluegrass and Gospel Concert on Saturday, March 3rd in Fulton.
And there you heard the national anthem performed by the ICC All-American Pep Band. Let's take you to the floor now for tonight's starting lineups for Mid-South, being presented by Coke.
From guard number 10, Alicia
guard number 11, Taylor Simmons. Guard number 15, Virginia Hamilton. Guard number 21, Summer Abel. Guard number 24, DeAngela Boston. Head coach, the Lady Greyhounds, Stephanie McRae.
Feel it coming in the air, hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gon' run this town tonight. Who gon' run this town tonight?
Lauren Fitch, guard, Decatur, Alabama. Kayla Wilson, guard, Columbus, Mississippi.
Tanisha Miller, forward, Greenville, Mississippi.
Constance Dunn, guard, Fort Mississippi.
Shania Buford, guard, Abbeville, Mississippi.
Tastes like a Coke.
We nailed it.
Coke Zero Sugar. Have they nailed it?
Sounds like they really nailed it, huh?
Nailed it.
And that's when you said, so it really tastes like a Coke.
Yeah, that's the point.
Need money now? Get a Choice Pawn loan on things you already own, like guns, boats, campers, trailers, recreational vehicles, and just about everything else. Get a loan from Choice Pawn in Fulton and Tupelo. Get cash today. ChoicePawn.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just moments away from that opening tip here between ICC and Mid-South. The Lady Greyhounds coming to town here, the final non-division game for the Lady Indians this season. Adam Gore on hand here. You also have Cal Brown running Twitter, where you can follow us at Let's Go ICC. Austin Blansett up top running the camera. Lee Adams taking photos for ICCimages.com. And Raphael Henry shooting video that you can hopefully see tonight on WTVA, WCBI, as well as our YouTube page. Just simply search Let's Go ICC. Opening tip controlled by the Greyhounds. ICC in a man-to-man defense. They're wearing their home grays trimmed in red and blue. Mid-South in their red, trimmed in black, thrown away, but able to keep it. Shot clock now down to 6 seconds. Three-pointer from the corner on its way, no good. Offensive rebound lost, but then controlled by Mid-South. They're going to back it back out and reset. Scoreless here in the early goings of this one. Three-pointer from the wing on its way, back iron, no good. Second offensive rebound of possession, up, in, and good. That was Boston with the bucket. 2-0 Mid-South, 9:15 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Indians with the basketball, trailing in this one, 2-0. Fitch with the basketball up top now. Swings it out wide. This is going to be Constance Dunn. Back up top to Fitch, looking to go inside, nothing there. Into the corner they go. Buford wants the three on its way. Bouncing, rolls around the top of the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball called. And possession arrow will be in favor of the Lady Indians. 8:52 to go here in the first quarter of play. ICC and Mid-South getting things started here. The first game of the 2018 half of the season here for the Lady Indians. Inside the corner they go. Dunn lost it, tried to get it back now. Works it back up top to Buford. Buford over to Fitch. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Fitch dribbling out wide, wanting to work one-on-one. Nicely defended that time by Mid-South. Buford with the basketball. Dunn with it, swings it around now. This is going to be Wilson trying to drive baseline, and we have a whistle. That's going to be a foul whistle on number 24. That's going to be Boston of Mid-South. Well, for those that might be watching from their phone or maybe watching here, have your phone nearby, we invite you to go by and check out the ICC Athletics Facebook page. Do it on your phone. It'll be a little bit easier that way, but if not, go to the Chrome browser when you look at it. We have a camera courtside now for a 360 view as that shot is up and no good, and the Lady Indians come up empty on their first 2 possessions of the contest. But yeah, go to our Facebook page. You can search Let's Go ICC or ICC Athletics on Facebook. And you can see a 360 view of the Davis Event Center as well as the game as it progresses. And just lost it out of bounds. Turnover gives the ball back to the Lady Indians. 2-0 is your score. 8:02 to go here in the first quarter of play. As we said, the first game in 33 days for the Lady Indians. So a lot of rust here for the Lady Indians as well later tonight for the Indians in the nightcap coming your way at 7:30. Shania Buford with the basketball now. Works it over to Wilson. Trying to go inside to Miller. Miller looked to go backdoor. Good idea. Just threw it a little bit behind Wilson that time. Out of bounds. Back to Mid-South. We talked about it the last time these two teams met. Mid-South won it 62-58 in overtime. That was in Arkansas. Nearly out of bounds. Saved that time by ICC. Mid-South gets it. Skip pass across the way. Inside they go. Ball is going to be slapped away. They're going to say last touch by the Greyhounds. First substitution of the contest. So this is going to be ICC. This is going to be Oliver checking into the game here for the Lady Indians. Kermisha Oliver seeing her first action of the night. This substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union, the oldest organization on campus here at ICC. For the Chris Burrows and company, they meet Monday nights at 7:07, Wednesdays at lunch here at ICC. They're located right across the street from the e-learning building. Lady Indians with the basketball. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Fitch trying to drive in. Long two-pointer. Short iron, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Greyhounds, it appears. So it'll be ICC ball on the sideline. Well, as we talked about, that the rust is showing here for the Lady Indians early on. Not moving well on offense, but luckily Mid-South not able to take advantage early. 2-0 is still your score. Dunn with it. Kicks it out to Fitch. Fitch looking to try to go inside. Nothing there. Nice defense. Good extra pass. Layup is up and good. Take a look at the Little Caesars replay there. And Oliver gets the first basket of 2018. We're tied at 2. Quickly down the floor. Shot is up too hard. Rebound. No over the back call. And the layup is up and good. That's number 15, Hamilton, with the basket. So a good answer that time by Mid-South to retake the lead. 4-2. Fitch with it, trying to hurry up the offense. Dunn with it now on the wing. Gives it back to Lauren up top. Trying to work off a screen. Nothing there. Into the corner they go to Buford. Buford gets it back now. Spots up for a 3 from the corner. Yes. Lady Indians starting to heat up here as Buford hits that 3, knocks it down. Lady Indians take their first lead of the night by 1. And that time the press gets under the skin of Mid-South. Turnover gives the ball back to ICC. 5-4 is your score. 5:53 to go here in the first quarter of play. We do want to welcome those watching here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. Hit us up on Twitter. Let us know you're watching. We'll try to give you a shout out throughout the night. Buford with the basketball. She just drained the 3 to give the Lady Indians a 1-point lead. Now Constance Dunn with it. Dunn looking to go on the drive. Nothing there. Kicks it out to Fitch. Fitch surveying the defense. Inside she goes to Oliver. Oliver got shoved in the back. Driving baseline, and her travel is called. So a tough break there for the Lady Indians. Good move that time, but we talked about being the first game back for the Lady Indians. Sometimes the referees have a little bit of issues there. There was a blatant push in the back, but no call. Play on, they say. Lady Indians trying to jump out in the press. Handled much easier that time by Mid-South. They're going to reset the offense. This is going to be number 21, Abram, with the basketball now. Looking to go on the drive. Nothing there. Kicks it out. That's going to be Simmons. Simmons, little give and go action, goes extra pass, layup is up and it good. Boston with her fourth one of the contest. Nicely done that time on a little extra pass with an easy layup. 6-5 now. Mid-South with the lead. Lauren Fitch with the basketball, works over to Buford. Buford looking to go inside, nothing there. As that is Wilson with it, and it's going to be a reach-in foul whistled here on Mid-South. That'll be the second foul whistled on the Lady Greyhounds. Another substitution getting set to come in here for the Lady Indians. And this will be Jalea Polk. Jalea Polk checking into the contest here for the first time this evening. She will check in. Checking out will be number 12, Constance Dunn. Buford with the basketball. Polk, pull up from the corner, no good. Rebound tipped around and Lady Indians find it. Nice extra hustle that time by Buford to keep the ball alive for the Lady Indians. Polk wants the three on his way, halfway down, no good, and the rebound goes out to Mid-South. So Mid-South with the basketball now. They lead 6-5. 4:19 to go here in the first quarter of play. Lawson handled the basketball, somehow was able to slap it forward and get the shot off. It was an air ball. Just impressive to be able to get that shot off. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Greyhounds, and the ball will go back to the Lady Indians. They trail 6-5 early on here in the contest. 4:10 to go in the first quarter. Lauren Fitch with the basketball. Drives past the defenders. Layup, no good, and the rebound goes to the Greyhounds. Good, quick first step that time by Lauren Fitch. Just could not get that one to fall. So Mid-South with the basketball now, looking to go to work. This is going to be number 10 with the basketball. That's Pinster. She drops it off to Simmons. Simmons is going to back up and reset the offense here. Inside they go. Reverse layup is up and good. The iron extremely kind for Boston as she is starting the contest off nicely here for Mid-South. She's got 6 of the 8 points. Largely of the night for Mid-South now at 3. 8-5 is the score. Turnover by the Lady Indians, and the ball will go back to Mid-South. Substitution coming into the game. This is going to be number 13, Williams. Checking back in for ICC. Checking out will be Wilson. So Mid-South will have the basketball. 3:16 to go here in the first quarter. They lead 8-5. First game back here in 2018 for the Lady Indians. Remind you to stay tuned in the nightcap. The guys game be coming your way next. Going on the drive, out of control, was able to get the ball and reset the offense. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Going on the drive, kick out, baseline jumper on its way, short, no good. Rebound being chased down and controlled by Mid-South. Inside they go, ball slapped away and taken away by Lauren Fitch. That's Boston, a little slow to get up the floor. That trip down. Buford with the basketball now, gives it back to Lauren Fitch. Fitch wanting to drive inside, kicks out to Erica Williams. Long two on its way, bouncing, no. Rebound, slapped out of bounds, last touched by Mid-South. Lady Indians, as cold as the breeze coming through in the next couple of days right now coming from the floor. Substitution coming into the game. This is going to be number 22. That's going to be Hoskins. Checking out will be Oliver for the Lady Indians. Oliver will check out with 2 points. Skip pass, it goes inside to Lauren Fitch, who will set the offense here. Man-to-man defense. Erica Williams driving inside. Tried to drop that one off. Nobody there with her. Turnover gives the ball back now to Mid-South. So Lady Indians, cold from the floor and been bit by the turnover bug here earlier, but only trail this game 8-5 with 2:15 to go here in the first quarter. Mid-South with the basketball. Lobs it inside. Shot is up and good. That was Boston, and that's her 8th point of the contest. Lead now Mid-South has doubled the Lady Indians. 10-5 is the score. Lead largest of the night at 5. Fitch with it, drops it over to Williams. Williams driving inside, nothing there. Good defense by Mid-South to take away the lanes there. Into the corner they go. Buford eyes, tries, can't buy the three. Offensive rebound by Hoskins. Put it on the floor, and it was taken away by Mid-South. Committed the cardinal sin that time when you put the ball on the floor after getting an offensive rebound in the paint, and it was taken away. Three-pointer, yes. That is Pinster. She hits the three, and the Lady Indians need a timeout. Mid-South firing on all cylinders here. They lead it 13-5. 1:27 to go here in the first quarter of play. We're going to take a break and hear from Little Caesars, and we'll be back with more right after this.
I could get the extra most bestest with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for $6. Or I could get a pizza with less toppings for more money.
Get the most cheese and most pepperoni for the nation's best price. Little Caesars large $6 extra most bestest.
Pizza.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. ICC trailing Mid-South 13-5. 1:27 to go here in the first quarter of play. We do thank everyone tuning in here on Let'sGoICCTV.com, or for those that might be watching on YouTube later on this season. So Lauren Fitch with the basketball. Lady Indians need a basket in a big way here. Mid-South switching out that man-to-man defense into a 2-3, and it has worked well against the Lady Indians. Into the corner they go to Polk. Polk looking to go on the drive. Nothing there. Skip pass. Dangerous pass. Fitch gets it, throws it up, and she is fouled. Let's see if they're going to say it's on the floor or if it was in the air. They're going to say on the floor before the shot, as that foul was whistled on Pinster. And that is going to be her second foul, team third foul here for Mid-South. Lob it in. Miller, quick jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound, though, to Shania Buford. Buford out to Polk, who's going to reset the offense. Skip pass over to Miller. Miller trying to work one-on-one, didn't do anything with it. Now Fitch goes inside to Hoskins. Hoskins inside out. Good ball movement by the Lady Indians. Polk, three-pointer off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, lost it on the way up, and Mid-South with it. Tough break there for the Lady Indians. Nice ball movement, just could not get the shot to fall. And Mid-South now with the basketball. Into the corner they go. Three-pointer on its way. Back iron, no good. Rebound tipped out, and Mid-South will have it. Another three-pointer from the corner on its way. Yes. That's Pinster. That's her second three-pointer of the contest. And things start to get out of control here for the Lady Indians. They trail by 11, 16-5. It's been a while since the Lady Indians have scored in this contest. Polk with the basketball, works it over to Buford. Matter of fact, she was the last one to score for the Lady Indians when she hit a three from the corner. 8 seconds left here in the quarter. Fitch with it now, looking to go on the drive. Inside, scoop shot is up and good. Big basket there for the Lady Indians. Trying to find a little bit of momentum going into the quarter there as Lauren Fitch gets her first basket of the quarter. 16-7. Mid-South leads it after one. We're going to take a break and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
Itawamba Community College presents the 22nd Annual Bluegrass and Gospel Concert benefiting the ICC Foundation on Saturday, March 3rd at the Davis Event Center in Fulton. This year's performers include the Isaacs, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage, Aaron Wilburn, Christy Miller, and Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. $20 general admission and $30 reserved seating can be purchased online at iccms.edu/concert. Doors open at 2, music starts at 4. For more information, visit iccms.edu or call 862-8039. That's the ICC Bluegrass and Gospel Concert on Saturday, March 3rd in Fulton.
These little chickies and little doggies are small, but they're intense.
Well, yeah, small and intense like my niece Hannah.
And you take karate?
Show them how intense you are. Now finish him.
Try our little doggies and little chickies for only $1.49. This is how you Sonic.
Oh, cheeseburger and a free shake.
It's my kind of deal, because I also am both hot and cool.
Okay. How are you hot? Okay.
Get a free small classic shake with a cheeseburger or a foot-long coney. This is how you Sonic.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Getting set to start the second quarter of play. Mid-South will have the basketball to start the quarter here. ICC trailing 16-7. ICC led in scoring there in the first quarter by 3 points by Shania Buford. It was 8 points out of Boston for Mid-South leading the way. As that ball's going to be slapped out of bounds, it will stay with Mid-South with 21 seconds on the shot clock. So Mid-South will inbounds it. This is going to be number 21, Abram with the basketball. Had it slapped away momentarily, then it's taken away by the Lady Indians. Nicely done that time as Hoskins was able to clean up the loose ball. Now Fitch with the basketball. Works it over to Polk. Polk looking to the corner now. Lady Indians being patient, working around the perimeter. Inside they go. And we've got a foul away from the basketball, and this foul's going to be whistled on number 15. That looks to be Hamilton, I believe. And that was the case there. Her first foul of the quarter here for Mid-South. So ICC ball on the baseline, fresh shot clock. Lady Indians trailing this one 16-7. Got to find a run here for the Lady Indians. We talked about it. Lady Indians worried about a little bit of rust coming into this game. They hadn't played since December the 9th. 33 days since the last time the Lady Indians were on the court. Jumper is up in and good. Big basket there. As it was knocked down that time by number 5. That's going to be Wilson picking up her first points of the evening here. And the Lady Indians make it 16-9. And there's a steal by Wilson. So gets the basket and does a little defense work there on the other end. Inside they try to go to Hoskins, too tall. And the ball is taken back by Mid-South. Good idea. Just a little miscommunication that part on the Indians. So now Mid-South with the basketball. They lead 16-9, 8:50 and counting to go here. But then Mid-South just returns the favor with a turnover on the other end. Remind you, if you have to step away from your computer, you can keep up with tonight's broadcast on Twitter by following us on Let's Go ICC. Lady Indians with the basketball. Skip pass, dangerous pass, finds it to Buford, who dribbles back, spots up for the three. Short, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, and Mid-South comes away with it. But really nobody in the paint that time rebounding for the Lady Indians. A break there for Mid-South after the ball came loose. And now here come the Lady Greyhounds on the other end. Three-pointer, nobody getting out there for the Lady Indians. Rebound, and it's going to be a jump ball, and this should be Lady Indian basketball, and it will be. Substitution getting set to come in here for the Lady Indians, as this is going to be number 10. That's going to be Tanisha Miller. This substitution being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. They meet Thursday nights at 7. They're located right across the street from us here at the Davis Event Center. Reverend John Foster and company, proud to sponsor tonight's broadcast here on Let's Go ICCTV.com. Lady Indians with the basketball. 8 minutes to play. They trail 16-9 here in the second quarter. Spot up three on this way. Long, no good. Rebound being fought for, and Buford comes away with it. Polk with it now. Driving inside. Floater in the paint. Off the mark, no good. Two Lady Indians going after the loose ball. Would have been a turnover anyway, as Polk, if she would have grabbed the basketball, would have been called for the traveling, as it did not draw any iron. So a tough break there for the Lady Indians. Lady Indians going to try to cause a little bit of havoc here with the press. Mid-South, no problem, crossing it over mid-court. The 2-2-1 style press there for the Lady Indians. Greyhounds with the basketball. 7:35 to go here. 16-9. ICC trailing in this one. Nice give-and-go action there. Layup, though, too hard. Rebound, chase down. And Mid-South is controlling the boards this evening, especially on their side of the floor. Runner in the paint. Scoop shot up, and the iron. Oh, so kind that time for Hamilton, as she gets her fourth point of the evening. Lead back to 9. Larger of the night has been 11 for Mid-South. Fitch with the basketball, trying to go inside to Miller. Gets it, puts the shot up, and no. Rebound loose on the floor, and Mid-South comes away with it. There's a lid on the bucket for the Lady Indians here in the first half. Mid-South dribbling up the floor. Man-to-man defense out of the Lady Indians. 6:50 to play here. 15 seconds on the shot clock for Mid-South. Nearly taken away, almost a travel. Nice job recovering. Jumper on its way, no good. Another offensive rebound. And oh, my goodness. Tough break there for the Lady Indians, as that was a clean strip by Lauren Polk that time. Like he got away with the travel, as she took a little bunny hop before the contact. And so a break there for Mid-South. 6:38 to go here. This is going to be Boston at the line. She leading all scorers with 8. First free throw is up and good. Lead back to 10 now. A chance to match largely in the night. Pair of substitutions checking in the game here for ICC. This is going to be 12, Dunn, and number 25, Oliver, for the Lady Indians. Free throw on its way, no good, and Oliver will get the rebound. So the lead will stay at 10. Lady Indians need a basket in a big way. Shania Buford with the basketball. Swings it around over to Constance Dunn. Dunn now into the corner to Polk. Polk inside, they go to Miller. Miller's jumper in the paint on his way, yes. Nicely done that time by Tanisha Miller. She gets her first points of the night and makes it 19-11. Lady Indians need to get a stop. Throwing it over here near the ICC Foundation broadcast booth. I thought Cal Brown was going to jump out of his skin that time. So Mid-South with the basketball, looking to drive baseline. Skips it inside. Good extra pass. This has been nicely done by Mid-South all night, being unselfish with the basketball. They'll drive, able to recognize where the help defense comes from, and they dropped it off inside. This will send Boston back to the free throw line, where she just went 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. She's leading all scorers with 9 points. Looking to get into double figures here. First free throw on its way, and that one no good. Back-to-back misses now out of Boston. Substitution coming into the game here for Mid-South. This is going to be number 10. Pinster will check back in here. Awaiting the second free throw opportunity here from Boston on its way, and no good. Miller gets big for the rebound. So Lady Indians dodge a bullet there. 5:53 to go here until halftime, 19-11. Mid-South with the lead, ICC with the basketball. Polk taking over at point guard with Finch on the bench. Nice little give and go action. Layup, though, is no good. Wide open layup, and once again, we talked about being off for 33 straight days. You're going to be out of rhythm. You can practice all you want, but when you get on the floor game time, it's a different situation there. Great defense by Jalea Polk results in a turnover. Constance Dunn with the steal. Dunn looking to go coast to coast. Tries to spin, but her pocket was picked that time by Simmons. And it turns into an easy layup opportunity here for Mid-South. ICC, nobody getting back that time, and that's 11 points now in the contest for Boston. Makes it 21-11. It's been all Mid-South so far this evening. Three-pointer on its way, good. Big basket knocked down that time by Jalea Polk, her first points of the contest. 21-14. Lady Indians hanging around, just cannot make a significant dent to get inside that 7-point deficit here in the first half. 4:40 to play here. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Mid-South being patient offensively. Into the corner they go with it. Now back up top, three-pointer trying to answer, and they do. Big basket knocked down that time by Pinster. That is her third three-pointer of the contest. Got to know where she is on the floor at all time if you're the Lady Indians. 24-14 is your score. 4:20 and counting here until halftime. Remind you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime show. The ICC Palm Squad will be performing at halftime. Three-pointer from Dunn, short. And good hustle that time. Dunn comes in, gets a loose ball, and the scoop shot is up in and good. Nicely done that time. Excuse the pun, as Constance gets her first points of the contest. Makes it 24-16. Lady Indians fall asleep defensively. Good pass. Layup is up in and good. That was Abram with the basket. And lead back to 10. So as we said, as soon as the Lady Indians get it inside that, right around that 7-point mark, Mid-South has had an answer all night. Dunn with the basketball, looking to drive inside. Shot is up in and good. Back-to-back baskets now by Constance Dunn. And that was a big one there as she drove baseline. She now has 4 points in the contest. Mid-South trying to race down the floor. Nobody there. Turnover gives the ball back to the Lady Indians. A trio of subs coming in here for ICC. It's going to be number 5, Wilson, number 13, Williams, and number 15, Jenkins. Jenkins is a new addition here in the second half, so the first time we've seen Jenkins in the ball game. She is out of Columbus High School. Three-pointer on its way. Halfway down, no good, and the rebound controlled by Mid-South. Well, I think when the coaches take the stats back at halftime, one thing that will jump out at them is just how much Mid-South has controlled the rebounding edge so far in the contest. Boston with it now, kicks it out wide. Three-pointer is good. You have got to find Pinster. That is her fourth three-pointer of the night. She's got 12 points. 29-18, 2:30 and counting to go here in the first half. Remind you, at halftime, we'll have your Sonic stats, part of the Little Caesars halftime show here from Fulton. Three-pointer on its way. No, they say it was a 2-point basket for Williams. Her first basket of the night makes it a 29-20 contest. 2:12 to go here in the first half of play. Mid-South with the basketball and the lead. Slicing inside the paint. Shot is up, no good. Rebound being fought for. And the second shot is up, no good, but there's a foul. Jenkins whistled with the foul. Third foul of the quarter here for the Lady Indians. A chance to push the lead back out to 10. Largely the night has been 11. Free throw is up in and good. This is Pinster. She has had the hot hand so far here as Lauren Fitch checks back into the contest. Second free throw, that one off the mark, no good, though an offensive rebound again. Mid-South has just been in the right spot at the right time tonight on both sides of the floor when it comes to rebounding. And it turns into a jumper knocked down that time by Hamilton. She's got 6 points in the contest and lead now the large of the night at 12. And so now ICC with the basketball. They knife it inside. Layup is up and count the basket. That was Wilson with the basket and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here for the Lady Indians. First free throw attempts I've got unofficially tonight for the Lady Indians as Wilson with 4 points looking for 5, and she's got it. Lady Indians need to finish this final 135 strong here to see if they can put a significant dent into this lead that has been as much as 12 this evening. Mid-South handling the press with no problem. Now drops it off. This is going to be Abram with the basketball. Skip pass to the baseline. Going inside. Shot blocked. Wilson with the block shot. Now here comes Lauren Fitch trying to go coast to coast. Nothing there. Now Fitch will back it back out and reset. Oh, wide open underneath. Just waited a half a step too late. Mid-South able to get back quickly defensively to slap it away. Another substitution coming in the ball game here for ICC. This is going to be number 12. Connie Dunn checking in. Checking out will be Jalea Polk. 1:09 to go here until halftime. Fitch with it, picks up her dribble, now drops it off to Dunn. Wilson looking to drive inside. Her shot is up, long, no good. Rebound, and Wilson gets her own rebound. Nicely done that time. Baseline jumper on its way, short, no good. Rebound to Mid-South. Now Mid-South wanting to get out and run. Lady Indians doing a much better job that time getting back defensively to stop the fast break. Three-pointer off the mark, no good. That might have been the first missed three-pointer of the night here for Pinster. Fitch, she's quicker than Walt Flanagan's dog, but goes in and gets fouled. 37.4 seconds to go here. 32-23, Mid-South with the lead. Lauren Fitch going to the free throw line. She's got 2 points. Need to see her go ahead and get 4 here. First free throw, rattles home good. 3 points now for Lauren Fitch. Makes it a 32-24 contest, 37.4 seconds to play. Second free throw on its way up in and good. Nicely done that time by Lauren Fitch to get both those free throws to fall. 32-25, ICC trailing here. Just seconds away until halftime. Remind you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime show. We'll have a performance from the ICC Palm Squad. We'll take a look at some Sonic stats and more. Part of the Little Caesars halftime report here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. Pinster, wow, was left wide open, elected not to shoot it. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Over to Pinster. Skip pass. 4 seconds. Shot was blocked. Wilson with the back-to-back blocks on defensive trips down the floor. Jump ball. And the shot clock ran out. Well, they're going to say the jump ball. And so it's going to be Mid-South basketball. Shot clock expired as the officials blew the whistle here.
Did we have a touch on the rim? No touch on the rim? We got shot clock violation.
And so they're going to say a shot clock violation. So the ball will go back to ICC. Good job by the official coming back. They do have the recall button on the shot clock. It went to 0. And so ICC will have the basketball. A chance to score with 6.9 seconds to go here until halftime. Lauren Fitch gets the basketball. Bump. Now she's going to go inside. Loses the handle on it. Shoots it from well beyond half court, and that will do it here for the first half. Not the shot the Lady Indians were looking for there. 32-25, Mid-South with the lead here at halftime. We're going to take a break and come back with the Little Caesars halftime report right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
I could get the extra most bestest with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for $6. Or I could get a pizza with less toppings for more money.
Get the most cheese and most pepperoni for the nation's best price. Little Caesars large $6 extra most bestest.
Pizza.
And welcome back. Your score here at halftime, 32-25. Let's take you to the floor for the ICC Pom Squad performance. Here, part of the Little Caesars halftime report.
I could get the extra most bestest with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for $6. Or I could get a pizza with less toppings for more money.
Get the most cheese and most pepperoni for the nation's best price. Little Caesars large $6 extra most bestest.
Pizza.
These little chickies and little doggies are small, but they're intense.
Well, yeah, small and intense like my niece Hannah.
And you take karate?
Show them how intense you are. Now finish him.
Try our little doggies and little chickies for only $1.49. This is how you Sonic.
Got a cheeseburger and a free shake.
It's my kind of deal, because I also am both hot and cool.
Okay. How are you hot? Okay.
Get a free small classic shake with a cheeseburger or a foot-long coney. This is how you Sonic.
Today, you are connected more than ever. Your friends, your family, your life. Having a partner that understands banking is what you do on your time, anywhere you like. It's about being connected, which is easy with convenient locations in your community. Understanding that sometimes you need to speak to real people with real answers. Banking partners with the services you desire, who understand how you want to bank. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Itawamba Community College presents the 22nd Annual Bluegrass and Gospel Concert benefiting the ICC Foundation on Saturday, March 3rd at the Davis Event Center in Fulton. This year's performers include the Isaacs, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage, Aaron Wilburn, Christy Miller, and Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. $20 general admission and $30 reserved seating can be purchased online at iccms.edu/concert. Doors open at 2, music starts at 4. For more information, visit iccms.edu or call 862-8039. That's the ICC Bluegrass and Gospel Concert. Well, Rick, February 13th, baseball season will be here, opening day, and it'll be here before we know it.
Yes, it's right around the corner. Years go and come. We're playing a tough schedule, and I'm excited about this year's group. We got 22 freshmen, lost lost 8 starters off last year's lineup, and we're going to have a lot of guys step up and grow up pretty quick.
All right, let's just sort of talk about a little bit of the schedule, not necessarily certain games, but you've got a pretty tough non-division schedule because, man, the MACJC in baseball is loaded.
Yes, we need to play a lot of tough people early because, when we get into our schedule, we play everybody in the state, one doubleheader. It's a tough road. You got to be ready to, I call them JUCO wars. You got to be ready to get in there and battle. And, every program around now is really good. Baseball's come a long way through the years, and, everybody's very competitive.
Well, Coach, we talked about the schedule. Let's talk about the team. As you said, a lot of fresh faces coming back in this year. Unfortunately, that's JUCO. You only got these guys 2 years, but talk about these sophomores that you do have and just some of the leadership you're going to be leaning on.
Yes, we got some sophomore pitchers back. Clay Houston has really worked hard, and Whit Roten signed with Blue Mountain. Sam Harrington's back. Picked up a transfer with Chris Pete, who's already signed at Delta State. We'll be relying on those guys a lot. Catcher's back, which is he's a great leader. Hunter Neighbors. We'll have a middle infielder back, Connor Lewis. But we will be heavily counting on those guys to help us out this year.
Well, Coach, you talk about those sophomores now. Just talk about the importance of getting these freshmen back off the Christmas break and getting them into that rhythm of really getting after it now that the season's almost here.
Yes, it's a grind. They're going to have to realize that every date's a doubleheader. In the fall, we had some good games. They got to learn how to play 2 games every day. Sometimes mentally, freshmen's not in that frame of mind. But as they get older and mature a year, they understand how important it is to play 2. It's just a long, grinding season.
Well, Rick, we appreciate you taking time out of your day to talk to us. And like I said, it'll be here before we know it.
Yes, looking forward to it.
Need money now? Get a Choice Pawn loan on things you already own, like guns, boats, campers, trailers, recreational vehicles, and just about everything else. Get a loan from Choice Pawn in Fulton and Tupelo. Get cash today. ChoicePawn.com.
The new extra most bestest pizza from Little Caesars is topped with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for the nation's best price. And now for a secret message.
Surrender to the toppings.
Incredible! Extra most bestest, the most cheese and most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here at halftime, your score: ICC trailing Mid-South 32-25. We just heard from Coach Rick Collier talking about baseball season just around the corner here at ICC. We invite you to visit letsgoicc.com, where you can see the schedule and more there about the upcoming season there for baseball. We'll hear from Coach Andy Kirk here in the men's game about the upcoming softball season. Try to get in Coach Metz talking about tennis as well. Take a look at the first half stats being brought to you by Sonic. These stats, as always, unofficial. Let's start with Mid-South, who leads at 32-25 here at halftime. They were led in scoring by 13 points from Pinster. She went 4 for 5 from 3 there in the first half. 11 points out of Boston, 6 for Hamilton, and 2 for Abram. For ICC, they were led in scoring by 5 points from Wilson. Then you had 4 points from Dunn, 3 from Polk, 4 from Fitch, 2 from Miller, 2 for Williams, 3 from Buford, and Oliver had 2 points as well there for the Indians in the first half. And so that will do it there. We're going to take a break and come back with more here on letsgoicctv.com. Lady Indians trail it here at halftime, 32-25.
Itawamba Community College presents the 22nd Annual Bluegrass and Gospel Concert benefiting the ICC Foundation on Saturday, March 3rd at the Davis Event Center in Fulton. This year's performers include the Isaacs, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage, Aaron Wilburn, Christy Miller, and Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. $20 general admission and $30 reserved seating can be purchased online at iccms.edu/concert. Doors open at 2, music starts at 4. For more information, visit iccms.edu or call 862-8039. That's the ICC Bluegrass and Gospel Concert on Saturday, March 3rd in Fulton.
These little chickies and little doggies are small, but they're intense.
Well, yeah, small and intense like my niece Hannah.
And you take karate?
Show them how intense you are. Now finish him.
Try our little doggies and little chickies for only $1.49. This is how you Sonic.
A cheeseburger and a free shake.
It's my kind of deal because I also am both hot and cool.
Okay. How are you hot? Okay.
Get a free small classic shake with a cheeseburger or a foot-long coney. This is how you Sonic.
At Food Giant, serving you is our #1 priority. We offer the freshest produce, highest quality meats, tasty baked goods, and the best meats and cheeses in our deli department. Check out this week's specials.
Wow! Sugardale Stack Pack Slice Lab Bacon, $7.98. Halo's Clementines, 3-pound bag, $3.99. And russet potatoes, 10-pound bag, $2.99.
At Food Giant, you'll always find a staff member eager to help you find exactly what you need. Freshness, variety, value. Shop Food Giant today with several locations in North Mississippi.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Getting set to start the third quarter play. Mid-South will have the basketball. They lead 32-25 here as we just start the third quarter of play. We do welcome those watching on Let'sGoICCTV.com. And say a special hello to those tonight supporting Mid-South. We will have the guys game coming to you next year on Let'sGoICCTV.com. Drive to the basket. Layup is up in and good. That was Pinster with the basket. She's got 15 points unofficially so far in the contest. So that should be 34-25 instead of the scoreboard has 32-27. And they're going to make those corrections there. So 9:20 to play here. ICC with a turnover on their first possession of the night. Lady Indians jumping in a press here. They had some success a little in the first half, applying some pressure. Nearly turnover there at half court, but Mid-South gets it. Pinster spins inside. Wild shot put up. Had the defender on her heels, was able to draw the contact, and this will send Pinster to the free throw line. So it'll be a pair of free throws coming up. She's 1 of 2 this evening from the charity stripe. Free throw on its way, and it is good from Pinster. She's got 16. Lead back to 10, now trying to make it 11. Larger of the night has been 12. That shot is off the mark, no good, but an offensive rebound and another foul by the Lady Indians. Well, it goes without saying, we talked about it in the first half, and it's staying true here in the second half. Mid-South continues to dominate the boards. This will be Hamilton going to the free throw line. That foul whistled on Wilson. First free throw on its way, that one off the mark, no good. Hamilton with 6 points in the first half. As this will be Hamilton's second attempt on its way. That one bouncing and no good in the rebound to the Lady Indians. Back-to-back misses that time by Hamilton. Now Constance Dunn trying to rush the ball up the floor. Nothing there. Kicks it out to Lauren Fitch. We'll give you your Coca-Cola lineup on the floor here momentarily for the Lady Indians in the second half. Oliver with it, going inside, going on the drive, lost the handle of it, and goes out of bounds. So on the floor for the Lady Indians, number 4, Lauren Fitch. Number 5, Kaylin Wilson. Number 14, Shania Buford. Number 12, Constance Dunn. And number 25, Kermisha Oliver. That is your Coca-Cola lineup on the floor here for the Lady Indians. I want to say a special thank you to Buddy Long and the fine folks at the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works for sponsoring not only tonight's game, but being a proud sponsor of Itawamba Community College as a whole. So Mid-South with the basketball, 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Looking to go inside, nothing there. Good defense by the Lady Indians. Nice backdoor cut, though. As soon as I say that, beautiful move to the basket. Layup is up in and good by Simmons. That is her first points of the ball game. And everything continuing to go the way of Mid-South. They lead by 12, matching their largest lead of the night. Wilson drives inside, her shot partially blocked. Rebound tipped out into the hands of Mid-South. Now the Greyhounds, ironically enough, getting out and running. Three-pointer, yes. Abram knocks down the 3. She's got 5. Now the lead to 15. Wilson driving inside. Had her shot partially blocked. Lost the handle, was able to get it off. And the rebound tipped, and it's going to stay with ICC. Substitution getting set to come into the game here for ICC. Let's give them to you here. McClatchy will check in, checking out. And see, also will check in will be Polk. Actually, we're going to have a whole new 5 here on the floor for Lady Indians. Coach Gray upset with the 5 on the floor right now, so let's basically just give you the reset the lineup here. Number 3, Jalea Polk. Number 13, that's Williams. 22 is Hoskins. 15 is Jenkins. And McClatchy, the new 5 on the floor here for the Lady Indians. Coach Gray just trying to find a 5 that will work here. Jenkins with the basketball, works it over to Williams. Erica now drops it off to Polk. Polk back up top to Jenkins. Jenkins lobs it inside to Hoskins. Hoskins. And that's going to do it. Shot clock violation. So Lady Indians get the ball, or excuse me, had the ball, but turn it over. And the ball now goes back to Mid-South. So Mid-South will throw the ball to midcourt. Tried to have the backside pass there for the layup. Threw it behind her, and the turnover gives it back to Lady Indians. Now here comes Jenkins. Jenkins, a new addition to the Lady Indians roster here in the second half of the season. Ball is slapped out of bounds, last touch by Mid-South. Well, if you're in the area, still got time to get here for the guys' game. That was scheduled for a 7:30 tip here in Fulton. ICC will be on the road next week to start things off as they'll travel to Mississippi Delta. Jenkins driving inside. Scoop shot is up off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Mid-South. 40-25 is your score. 6:49 to play here. Mid-South driving inside, but that's going to be a reach-in foul, and that's going to be whistled on Polk of the Lady Indians. That's going to be her first foul, team third foul of the quarter. Boston with it, driving inside, and that's going to be a pushing foul on the Lady Indians. That one's going to be whistled on McClatchy. So Lady Indians 1 foul away from putting Mid-South in the bonus. As they say, the foul was on the floor before the shot. So Mid-South with the ball on the baseline, looking to key it in here. We'll throw it over the top and we'll set the offense through Simmons. Simmons swings it around now on the wing. Trying a little pick and roll action. Nicely done that time. Good job allowing the defense to clear. And the shot is up in and good for Hamilton. She now has 8. Mid-South just having their way in this contest. As we said, Lady Indians, 33 days since they last played before the Christmas break. Nice move in the paint. Shot halfway down, would not fall though. Good looking move by Hoskins. The iron unkind as it rattles out. And now Mid-South with the basketball. Three-pointer on its way. Of course, it's good. As that was Pinster, I believe, getting her 5th three-pointer of the game. You cannot lose her. If you're the Lady Indians, they now trail by 20. And the turnover. Now Mid-South with it. Looking to drive inside. Her shot is up. No good, but there's a foul. And so this will send number 10, Pinster, to the line, and we'll have 5 fresh faces set to come in here for the Lady Indians at the next opportunity. So Pinster with 19 points, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor. Timeout taken by the Lady Indians. We're going to take the timeout with them. We'll see if it's a full or a 30. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break and hear a word from all of our sponsors here on Let'sGoICCTV.com. Lady Indians trail 45-25, 5:39 to go here in the third.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation.
And welcome back out of the timeout. ICC trailing this one 45-25. 5:39 to go here in the third quarter. This is Mid-South at the free throw line. This is going to be Pinster. Her free throw is up and good. She now unofficially with 20 points in the contest. She has hit 5 threes. She connected on her first 4 3-point attempts and has been lights out ever since. Second free throw is up and good. 21 points now for Penster in the contest. Lady Indians trail it by 22, 47-25. Fitch picks up her dribble. Lady Indians were able to get it. Inside they go to Miller. Miller trying to go. Yep, hop, step, and then stopped. Traveling. And the ball will go back to Mid-South. So Lady Indians putting on the press here. Near 5-second violation. And what a play that time. Heads-up play by number 11 for Mid-South just to toss that one back in before she landed out of bounds. Penster's open. That three-pointer is off the mark, no good. Break there for Lady Indians, as she has not missed very many shot opportunities tonight. ICC needs a basket in a big way. They trail this one 47-25, and even 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Buford for 3, off the mark, no good. Shania Buford came into tonight the leading scorer for the Lady Indians. She only has 3. She averages 14.1 a game. So dribbling around now, Mid-South with the basketball. Trying to throw it inside. Buford takes it away, saves it inbounds. Quickly up the floor they go, the Lady Indians. Layup is up, in and good. That was Kaylin Wilson on the fast break opportunity. A big basket there for the Lady Indians. Stops a little bit of the bleeding there. Wilson now has 7 points unofficially on the night. Lady Indians need to get a stop defensively. They trail by 20. 4:19 and counting here in the third quarter. Try to pass it inside. Miller nearly takes it away. Ball stayed with Mid-South. The jumper was up no good, and the rebound goes to Lady Indians. Lauren Fitch with the basketball now, looking to drive inside. Kickball, and that will reset the shot clock. Or I think it will move it to 25 maybe. No, they're going to keep it at 22. Substitution into the game now is going to be Wilson checking in for Mid-South. 3:59 to go here. Lady Indians with the basketball. They trail by 20, 47-27. Constance Dunn looking to go on the drive. Inside shot is up and no good, but we've got a foul. That foul's going to be whistled on Boston. Pair of free throws coming up here for the Lady Indians. So this will be Constance Dunn going to the free throw line. I've got Dunn unofficially with 4 points tonight. Lady Indians struggling, to say the least. Free throw is up and good for Dunn. Substitution in the game now will be number 14. Daly will check in for Mid-South. 3:52 to go here. ICC gets a pair of free throws from Constance Dunn. She now has 6 points and a turnover by Mid-South. Dunn for 3. Yes. Constance Dunn drills the three-pointer, and Mid-South wants to take a timeout. Let's keep it here and take a look at some scoring. Actually, it's a 60-second timeout. We're going to take it with them instead. 47-32, ICC trailing. 3:42 to go here in the third. Let's take a timeout and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
Today, you are connected more than ever. Your friends, your family, your life. Having a partner that understands banking is what you do on your time, anywhere you like. It's about being connected, which is easy with convenient locations in your community. Understanding that sometimes you need to speak to real people with real answers. Banking partners with the services you desire, who understand how you want to bank. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
When I think of potential, I think of a matchstick. When a matchstick reaches its potential, it releases a flame that ignites everything around it. 2018 brings new potential for you and your life at Itawamba Community College, where you are each empowered to do great things. You can be better, accomplish more, and live a life that is above the bar. Your potential is here.
And welcome back out of the timeout. ICC trailing 47-32, 3:39 to go here in the third quarter. Mid-South with the basketball and the lead. Lady Indians trying to force a little turnover there. See if they can get things going back their way. Got a little bit of momentum as that shot is up off the mark. No good. Air ball out of bounds back to the Lady Indians. So Lady Indians look like they may have woke up on the last couple of possessions here, but is there enough time? They've trailed as much as 22 in this contest. Inside they go to Miller. Miller had it, lost it, gets it back. Layup is up in and good for Miller. I've got Miller with 4 points in the contest. A big basket there. Mid-South gets down the floor. Shot was blocked. Third time is a charm there for number 15. Lady Indians just could not find the loose ball that time. Back and forth we go in this one. Constance Dunn with the basketball. Swings it out to Buford. Buford wants the three. Yes! Shania Buford. Big basket there as Buford drills the three. Her second three of the contest. She's got 6 points. Lady Indians fighting and clawing has made a 22-point lead, now down to 12. Up the floor they go, and Miller takes it away. Here come the Lady Indians. Dunn with it. Out wide, three-pointer. Yes! And another timeout going to be taken here. Back-to-back threes by Shania Buford. And the Lady Indians has cut a 22-point deficit down to 9 with 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Full timeout. Let's take it with them and hear from Food Giant and Coke right after this.
At Food Giant, serving you is our #1 priority. We offer the freshest produce, highest quality meats, tasty baked goods, and the best meats and cheeses in our deli department. Check out this week's specials.
Wow! Sugardale Stack Pack Slice Slab Bacon, $7.98. Halo's Clementines, 3-pound bag, $3.99. And russet potatoes, 10-pound bag, $2.99.
At Food Giant, you'll always find a staff member eager to help you find exactly what you need. Freshness, variety, value. Shop Food Giant today with several locations in North Mississippi.
Tastes like a Coke.
We nailed it.
Coke Zero Sugar. Have they nailed it? Sounds like they really nailed it, huh?
Nailed it.
And that's when you said, so it really tastes like a Coke.
Yeah, that's the point.
And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen. ICC storming in a little bit of run here. There's another turnover. Lady Indians pressure has turned things around here. They trailed as much as 22, now down by 9. Hook shot is up in and good. Big basket knocked down that time by Miller. And the Lady Indians only trail by 7. Loose ball on the floor, jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Lady Indians. This is the Lady Indians we're used to seeing, ladies and gentlemen. ICC coming out storming. My, oh my, what a rally here for the Lady Indians. So Fitch with the basketball. 1:55 to go here in the third quarter. Baseline jumper halfway down, no good. Tippo up in and good. Miller, back-to-back baskets. Turnover, Lady Indians get it back, and there's a foul. 1:38 to go here in the third quarter. I tell you what, if you stepped away for the past 5 minutes, you have missed a bevy of scoring by the Lady Indians. So a foul whistle there on number 15. That was Hamilton, her second, team second foul here in the third quarter. Lady Indians need a good possession this trip down the floor. Buford with the basketball. ICC down by 5. Inside they go, Miller, extra pass. Probably should have put that one up, but the Lady Indians get bailed out with a foul call. Gotta put that one up if you're Tanisha. Ball on the baseline though, so the Lady Indians will keep possession. I don't think Tanisha realized how wide open she was. Good idea though on the pass. So ICC will lob it in on the baseline. Wilson with the basketball. Miller now up top to Lauren Fitch. Fitch driving inside, nothing there. Drops it off to Miller. Jumper from the key is up in and good. Tanisha Miller. Or no, excuse me, that's Erica Williams with the basket. Lady Indians now down by 3 with 1 minute to play. Turnover. Lady Indians take it away. Buford dropped it off to Fitch. Layup is up in and good. Here come the Lady Indians down by 1 after trailing as much as 22 in the quarter. Big answer that time by Mid-South to stop the bleeding. Pushes the lead back out to 3. What a rally here by the Lady Indians in the third quarter. Three-pointer on its way, no good. Rebound to Mid-South. Lady Indians need to get a stop here. Try to keep it in a three-point game. Runner is up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good, but there's a foul. 17.2 seconds is what has been a wild finish to the third quarter here. 51-48, and this will send number 24, Boston, to the free throw line. First free throw, short iron, no good. You've got number 22, Markeisha Hoskins, and number 12, Connie Dunn, checking in here for ICC. Jalea Polk will try to check in. Nope, she will not have a chance. These substitutions being brought to you by the Bank of Okolona. As that free throw is up in and good. 14 points for Boston. Makes it 52-48. 17.2 seconds to play here. Boy, if Lady Indians could get an answer here with a basket. Lauren Fitch will let it roll up as far as she can near midcourt. Gets the ball now. Dribbles over. Into the corner they go. 12 seconds. Three-pointer on its way. Long, no good. Tip. Count the basket. What a play by Erica Williams. And a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. They can make it a one-point contest or she can make this free throw. Free throw on its way, yes. And a turnover, double dribble. Ladies and gentlemen, ICC will have the basketball with 4.3 seconds to go here. Can the Lady Indians rally from a 22-point deficit to take their first lead of the night? Williams will inbounds it. Polk for three, blocked. Gets it back, shot is up. No good, rebound, and that will do it for the third quarter of play. A third quarter dominated by the Lady Indians, trailing as much as 22 in the quarter. They only trail 52-51 after 3. The chop blaring here in the Davis Event Center. We're going to take a break and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
You could say it's about the clubs. You could say it's about the ball. You could even say it's about the course or the weather. But what it really comes down to is consistency and hard work. Over and over and over again. At Renaissance, we understand consistency. We understand hard work. Most importantly, we understand you. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Itawamba Community College presents the 22nd Annual Bluegrass and Gospel Concert benefiting the ICC Foundation on Saturday, March 3rd at the Davis Event Center in Fulton. This year's performers include the Isaacs, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage, Aaron Wilburn, Christy Miller, and Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. $20 general admission and $30 reserved seating can be purchased online at iccms.edu/concert. Doors open at 2, music starts at 4. For more information, visit iccms.edu or call 862-8039. That's the ICC Bluegrass and Gospel Concert on Saturday, March 3rd in Fulton.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the fourth quarter of play. ICC, who trailed at 1 point by 22 points, only trail 52-51 as Mid-South will have the basketball to start the quarter here. And then there's Constance Dunn with a steal, a chance for the Lady Indians to take their first lead of the night. Layup is no good, but Connie will go to the line to shoot 2. So Constance Dunn, a chance to give the Lady Indians their first lead of the night with a pair of free throws, can tie it with the first one coming up here. Wow. You probably heard it in my voice midway through the third quarter. All hope and despair was gone as the free throw is up and good. We've got a tie ball game. Lady Indians trailed as much as 22, now have battled back to tie it up 52-52, 9:51 to play. Second free throw, no good. We stay tied at 52. And then a turnover by Mid-South. Mid-South, who took advantage of a lot of ICC turnovers early on, have now been hit by the turnover bug of their own here. Lady Indians with the basketball and a chance to take their first lead of the night. Williams from the baseline, off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for, and Mid-South comes away with it. Trout, Williams slaps it out of bounds. Nearly took it away that time. 9:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. How much gas does the Lady Indians have left in the tank here? Mid-South with the basketball. They move it up the floor, break the press with ease that time. Going to back it back out now. Probably try to work a little bit of clock here. Mid-South needs a good possession to sort of stop some of the bleeding here. Inside they go, try to go that high-low offensive set. Lost the basketball, able to get it back before it goes out of bounds. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Great ball movement. Smart basketball that time by Boston, coming back to her teammate and giving the help. Now the lead back to 2 for Mid-South. Lauren Fitch with the basketball. Works it over to Constance Dunn. Connie with the basketball. Inside they go to Hoskins. Hoskins drives inside. Her shot too hard, but she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Well, the last time these two teams met, it took overtime to decide the winner. Mid-South won at 62-58 after hitting a prayer. I'm not trying to be rude when I say that, but they hit a three-pointer they did not look at the buzzer to send the game into overtime. Eventually won at 62-58. First free throw from Hoskins is no good. She did not look good on the release that time. Awaiting the second opportunity here. It's on its way, and that one good. So 1-point contest, 54-53. Lady Indians have not led this entire contest. As a matter of fact, and I'm going to hammer this home, folks, they've trailed as much as 22 midway through the third quarter. Mid-South with the basketball. This is going to be Abram with it now. Abram dribbling around. 10 seconds on the shot clock. No, there's Constance Dunn taking it away. Dunn driving inside. She's bumped and will go to the free throw line. Smart foul that time by Mid-South. Don't give her the easy layup. Make her earn it from the charity stripe, as that was Hamilton on the foul, and that's going to be her fourth. Third foul on the Greyhounds. Constance Dunn a chance to tie it up, if not give Lady Indians their first lead of the night. First free throw short, no good. Substitution coming in the game here. This is going to be number 14, Daly, checking out. Will be Hamilton, who just picked up her fourth foul. 8:35 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Dunn a chance to tie it up, and she does. Big basket made there by Constance Dunn. There's a near steal, and that's going to be a foul whistle on number 24. A forearm to the head of Lauren Fitch after she nearly took it away. That foul whistled on Boston, so ICC will have the ball on the baseline. Third foul whistled on Boston. Lady Indians with a made basket will take their first lead of the contest. Polk with it, looking to go to work. Drops it off inside. Bad pass that time by Polk. Threw it into traffic. Now here comes number 11's layup is up and good. Nicely done that time by Simmons, creating some space between the defender, able to get the scoop shot up and good, and the lead back to Mid-South. 56-54, 8:05 to play here in the fourth quarter. Leah Polk with the basketball, drops it off now, and that is going to be Williams with it. Into the corner they go to Dunn. Dunn back up top to Fitch. Fitch out to Dunn. Three-pointer on its way, short. Rebound being tipped around into the hands of Mid-South. Mid-South now trying to get out and run. That Euro step, count the basket. Trying to take the charge that time. And they do count the basket for Simmons. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you this, folks, right now. My stats, they ain't right. So I'm going to stop keeping them. 7:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Count the basket. Makes it a 4-point lead. And a chance to push it back out to 5. This is Simmons Her free throw no good, and Dunn with the rebound. Connie getting out, wanting to run, trying to push the length of the floor. Her shot is up in and good. Nicely done that time by Connie to be able to get the ball up and down the floor. And the basket. Back to a 2-point game here, 58-56. How much fuel do the Lady Indians have left? They trailed as much as 22. They come back and tied it up. Three-pointer, big basket. Lost Pinster. That is her 6th three-pointer of the contest. Unofficially, 24 points in the game. 7:05 to go here, 61-56. Lady Indians need to find a basket this trip down. Buford can't find the answer. Rebound, though, to Miller, and that's going to be a reach-in foul by Daly. That foul was on number 14. That's on Daly, her first foul. So Lady Indians trail 61-53, or excuse me, 61-56. Is that free throw good for Miller? Second free throw, no good. Rattles in and out. Lady Indians trail 61-57. Mid-South with the basketball, trying to be patient. There's Lauren Fitch. She's quicker than Walt Flanagan's dog, and the layup is up in and good. Fitch gets the basket. And it's back to a 2-point contest. Lady Indians need to stop defensively. Smart play by Mid-South, not to force anything. Want to go through their offense. Try to work some clock, 6:21 to play here. Nice extra pass, though, nobody there. Out of bounds, back to the Lady Indians. 61-59. 6:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. If you're just now joining us, wow, what a second half it's been for the Lady Indians. Buford, ball fakes on the three, steps back, kicks it over to Fitch. Fitch feeds it inside. Spin move in the paint. Layup is up in and good. Miller gets the basket, and we're tied. 61-61. Stolen, Fitch fouled. So Lauren Fitch will go to the free throw line. That foul was on number 21, Abram. That is going to be her second foul. Team sixth foul, fifth foul? 16 foul. As the free throw is up in and good, the Lady Indians have taken their first lead of the night. Second free throw, and it's good as well. Lady Indians in a press. It has caused some problems for Mid-South. ICC with the first lead of the night, 63-61. And a foul whistle here on number 14 of ICC. That's going to be Buford. The Lady Indians trailed as much as 22. Now leading this one 63-61. 5:43 to go here in the contest. Wow, what a second half it's been for the Lady Indians. Actually, I mean, they were down 22 halfway through the third, so really it hasn't even been much of a second half, more than almost just a half altogether time-wise. Inside drive, forearm, no call. Rebound being fought for, and Jenkins had it, lost it out of bounds, and the ball will go back to Mid-South. Things getting a little testy out there as Daly and Jenkins kind of getting after each other right now. They're trying to get the substitution into the ballgame here. And they're going to take Jenkins out, try to keep a little cool head here. So Connie Dunn will check in, Jenkins will check out. And now they throw it in up top. 8 seconds on the shot clock, driving inside, kicks out, wants the three-pointer, and it's good. Man, they have been able to knock down a bevy of threes tonight. Lead back to the Greyhounds. Second three-pointer Layup is up, no good. Rebound is going to be over the back call here. And now you're starting to see a few players jawing back and forth at each other. Good job by Wilson, just kind of pull her teammate away that time. So they're going to throw over the top of the press. This is going to be Simmons with it. Driving inside, beautiful extra pass, foul on the layup, and a pair of free throws coming up here for Mid-South. Great job by Mid-South. I've said it throughout the contest tonight. They are a very unselfish basketball team, not afraid to make that extra pass to get a higher percentage shot for their teammates. Daly to the free throw line. Free throw on its way, back iron, no good. There's 4:58 to play here, 64-63. Mid-South leading over the Lady Indians. Second free throw on its way, and that one no good. Rebound loose on the floor, and the Lady Indians come away with it. Wilson with it now, directing traffic, 3-on-2 break. Driving inside, layup, no good. Rebound slapped out of bounds, last touch by Mid-South. Boy, I tell you what, you had Buford spotting up for three on the wing. Don't blame her driving to the basket that time. Was hoping to draw the foul, did not get the whistle. Substitution coming into the game. This substitution being brought to you by the Bank of Okolona, John Herod and Company there in Chickasaw County. Proud to sponsor tonight's action. As it was Miller checking into the contest. Dunn driving, nothing there. Good defense. Buford thought about the three. Now kicks it back out to Lauren Fitch. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Buford with it from the corner. Three-pointer, back iron, no. Good long block out that time by number 21, Abram. And so now Mid-South with the basketball. They lead by one. Inside they go. Shot blocked. Big-time defensive play there by the Lady Indians. Ball out of bounds. Will go back to Mid-South. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 4:23 left in the game. Mid-South with the basketball. They go inside with it. Nearly lose the dribble. And avoid a turnover there as they kick it back out and reset the offense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Driving inside and a foul whistle on the Lady Indians. You know what? I'll take the foul because guess who found the basketball? Pinster. And she hit another three even though it would not count. So this should result in free throws here. Yep, 2 free throws coming up for number 11, Simmons. This could determine the game. Who can make the free throws down the stretch? Simmons at the free throw line. First free throw, the iron kind as it rattles home. Lead back to 2. As we said, Mid-South led as much as 22. Lady Indians rallied back to take a lead in this one. That second free throw is no good. Dunn with the rebound. Lady Indians led as much as 2. 63-61 was that score. Fitch with the basketball. Works over to Dunn. Dunn looking to go inside. Nothing there. Three-pointer from the corner is up. No good. And nobody inside for ICC on the rebound. I think you're starting to see the Lady Indians a little bit out of gas. Shot is up. No good. And a foul whistled here on number 14. That's going to be Buford. But as I was saying, Lady Indians put so much energy to rally from that 22-point deficit. Now you're starting to see players putting hands on the knees, trying to grab an extra breath or two when they have the opportunity. Second foul whistled on Buford. Free throw is up and good for Pinster. I tell you what, Pinster has been lights out tonight for Mid-South. Jalea Polk set to check in at the next opportunity. Second free throw is up and good. Unofficially tonight, 26 points for Pinster. Polk in, Buford out here for the Lady Indians. 3:44 to play, 4-point lead for Mid-South. Lady Indians need a basket this trip down in a big way here. Lauren Fitch yo-yoing it across the midcourt stripe. Will set up the offense. Polk begging for the basketball. Good defense out of Mid-South. Quick jumper, yes. Erica Williams with the basket. Turnover, last touch by the Lady Indians. 67-65, 3:21 to play here. Near turnover there, Mid-South escapes it. Wisely backs it back out and going to try to reset the offense. Three-pointer on its way, yes. Pinster again. How many three-pointers does she have to hit before you get on her? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 three-pointers Pinster has hit tonight. 70-65, Mid-South with the lead, and even 3 minutes to play here in the first half. We're going to take a timeout, hear a word from our sponsors, and be back with more right after this.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation. Etowah Community College presents the 22nd Annual Bluegrass and Gospel Concert benefiting the ICC Foundation on Saturday, March 3rd at the Davis Event Center in Fulton. This year's performers include the Isaacs, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage, Aaron Wilburn, Christy Miller, and Doyle Lawson and Quicksilver. $20 general admission and $30 reserved seating can be purchased online at iccms.edu/concert. Doors open at 2, music starts at 4. For more information, visit iccms.edu or call 862-8039. That's the ICC Bluegrass and Gospel Concert on Saturday, March 3rd in Fulton.
And welcome back. We do want to say if you're near the Fulton area, you can come by the Community Relations office and get your tickets for the ICC Gospel and Bluegrass concert coming up on March 3rd. 2:56 to play here in the fourth quarter. ICC trailing 70-65 here to Mid-South. Dunn driving inside. Her shot is up, no good, but she's fouled. So this will send Dunn to the free throw line. Points with the clock stopped is big here for the Lady Indians. Dunn's first free throw, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for Constance Dunn. Constance, Connie, you'll hear me call her both throughout the night. Waiting the second free throw here is on its way, and true. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for Constance Dunn on both those free throws. 70-67. Lady Indians trail this one by 3. 2:40 to play. Near turnover. Lady Indians trying to trap, was able to get it and get it away. Man-to-man defense out of ICC. 15 seconds on the shot clock here for Mid-South. Driving inside, shot blocked. And it's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with Mid-South. Second block shot that time by Miller. Substitution coming into the game here will be Hamilton for Mid-South. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 2:22 to play here in the contest. ICC trailing by 3. Try to go backside with it now. Three-pointer from the corner on its way. Short, no good. Rebound ripped down that time by Williams. Erica Williams with the rebound. Drops it off to Lauren Fitch now. Fitch will dribble the ball into the front court. Lady Indians trailing by 3. Coming up on 2 minutes to play. Nice extra pass. Layup is up and it goes, a jumper. Miller with the jumper. And it's back to a 1-point contest. Inside 2 minutes to play. Dangerous pass. Just happened to find her teammate on the skip pass that time. Mid-South with the basketball. Tough defense by the Lady Indians. Pinster driving inside. There's going to be a foul whistled here on the Lady Indians. I believe this is going to be on number 12. If it is, it's going to be Connie Dunn. And it is. Not the person you want to go to the free throw line right now for the Lady Indians, as this is Pinster going to the free throw line. Pinster scored 14 the last time these two teams played. She has more than doubled that, as she just collects unofficially point number 30. Big basket there, makes it a 71-69 contest. Second free throw, good. Man, she can light it up, folks. Unofficially, 31 on the night for Pinster. 72-69 is the score. 1:35 to play. Can the Lady Indians have one more run in them? Find a way to rally for the win. Fitch looking to go on the drive. Inside, scoop shot is up. Yes, Lauren Fitch. Big basket there makes it back to a 1-point contest. Lady Indians need to stop defensively. Coming up on 1:10 to play here. ICC trailing 72-71. Drive inside, shot, no good. Rebound tipped out, and Lauren Fitch grabs it. The sophomore out of Decatur, Alabama, trying to push up the floor. Nobody there. Wisely backs it back out. We're under a minute. Constance Dunn with the basketball. Now works it over to Lauren Fitch. Fitch directing traffic. Wanting to work off a screen here from Williams. Driving inside, layup is good! Fitch gives the Lady Indians a 73-72 lead, inside a minute to play. Up the floor they go, ball nearly taken away. In and out of the hands. Not a bad foul there if you're Erica Williams. Make them earn it from the free throw line instead of giving them the easy layup. It'll be Boston going to the line. Boston a little slow to get up there. And that foul's going to be whistle number 13 for the Lady Indians. That's Williams. 73-72, ICC with a 1-point lead. This is going to send number 24, Boston, to the free throw line. First free throw is good for Boston. Well, I tell you what, she has not shot free throws well tonight, but that was a big one there. Ties this at 73. So 35.6 seconds to play here. A chance for Mid-South to retake the lead. Free throw does everything and then some to finally roll in. Timeout taken here by the Lady Indians. 74-73, Mid-South with the lead. 35.6 seconds to play. We're going to take the timeout. 30-second timeout. Back with more right after this.
At Food Giant, serving you is our #1 priority. We offer the freshest produce, highest quality meats, tasty baked goods, and the best meats and cheeses in our deli department. Check out this week's specials.
Wow! Sugardale Snack Pack Slice Lab Bacon, $7.98. Halo's Clementines, 3-pound bag, $3.99. And russet potatoes, 10-pound bag, $2.99.
At Food Giant, you'll always find a staff member eager to help you find exactly what you need. Freshness, variety, value. Shop Food Giant today with several locations in North Mississippi.
And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen, as we reset out of the timeout. ICC trailing 74-73 with 35.6 seconds left to play. The Lady Indians trailed as much as 22 halfway through the third quarter. Of course, the new rules put in place about 3 years ago. Lady Indians will advance the ball right here in front of us in the ICC Foundation broadcast booth. 5 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Fitch with the basketball. Going to be patient here on the offensive end. Lady Indians see when they're going to let to go into their offensive set, maybe with 10 seconds to play on the shot clock. Now they do with 15. Fitch looking to go on the drive. Good help defense that time. Jumper from the paint. Up in it, good! Miller gives the Lady Indians a 1-point lead. 8 seconds to play. Driving inside, scoop shot, no. Rebound, no. Was there a timeout taken? No, there was a foul. Well, if there's a foul, they need to put more time on the clock. Should be about 6.1. Yes. Yes. So 75-74. The clock continued to run, and to the defense of anyone in the gym, yes, it was tough to hear the whistle blow because I thought it was a foul. You saw the players stop. The play kept going, so they're going to put 6.1 on the clock. And so that's going to be a lane violation on this first free throw. But she makes it anyway. Pinster. Man, what a night she has. She has only missed 2 free throws. She's made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 free throws, 6 threes. Tie ball game, 75-75. Second free throw is up and good. Timeout on the floor going to be taken here by ICC. There's 6.1 seconds left to play here. 76-75 is your score. Full timeout. We're going to take it with them and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation.
When I think of potential, I think of a matchstick. When a matchstick reaches its potential, it releases a flame that ignites everything around it. 2018 brings new potential for you and your life at Itawamba Community College, where you are each empowered to do great things. You can be better, accomplish more, and live a life that is above the bar. Your potential is here.
And welcome back to action, ladies and gentlemen. 6.1 seconds on the clock. ICC trailing 76-75. They're right here in front of us in the ICC Foundation broadcast booth. Buford set to inbounds. Does so in the corner. Williams driving inside. Extra pass, layup. It's good! 2.6 seconds to play. Timeout taken by Mid-South. What a play! Lady Indians get the basket and the timeout taken with 2.6. They'll be able to advance the ball to midcourt. It's a 30-second timeout. My, oh my. What a basket there by the Lady Indians. I want to see if I can replay that one more time. Yes, it was number 10 on the layup. Miller gets the basket, makes it a 77-76 lead for ICC. Wow, what a great, crazy game to start the 2018 half of the season. Mid-South will have the basketball at midcourt with 2.6 seconds to play. Can the Lady Indians rally from a 22-point deficit to pick up the win? Mid-South with the basketball. They lob it in. Quickly spinning around, ball tipped away, and that'll do it. The Lady Indians rally from a 22-point deficit to pick up the 77-76 victory here in Fulton. My, oh my, ladies and gentlemen, what a rally by the Lady Indians. We're going to take a break and come back with the Renaissance Bank post-game report right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
Ever since you got that license, you haven't stopped moving forward. Now that you're older and on the move, you need a safer place to keep your money. We get it. A student checking account frees you up with things like mobile check deposit to take care of that check from grandma without having to stop at a bank. Pay with your phone when you're out with friends. And stop worrying about ATM fees. We'll pay you back for those. Worry about your future, not your money. And know that we'll stick with you wherever you go. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being presented by the ICC Alumni Association, the Bank of Okolona, the ICC BSU, Choice Pond with locations in Tupelo and Fulton, Buddy Long and the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Food Giant, the ICC Foundation, your Etowah County Farm Bureau agent Joey Cox, Little Caesars, Renaissance Bank, Sonic, and the ICC Wesley Foundation.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You see ICC warming up there. Wow, what a ball game by the Lady Indians. Trailed as much as 22 points midway through the third quarter. Come back and win it by the score, I believe, 77-76. was the final score. I had to make sure my scoreboard was right there. Got caught up towards the end. My, what a ball game. Hats off to Coach Gray, Coach Porter, keeping the girls in it. You can listen to my tone halfway through the third quarter. I thought it was over with, folks. I'm not going to lie to you. Lady Indians trailing by 22, able to rally and pick up the 77-76 win here in the first game of the day. We still got another one to play, folks. It's going to be an exciting night of basketball. We're going to take another break here from Renaissance Bank and come back with some final stats from the women's game and preview the men's game coming up here on Let'sGoICCTV.com.
You could say it's about the clubs. You could say it's about the ball. You could even say it's about the course or the weather. But what it really comes down to is consistency and hard work. Over and over and over again. At Renaissance, we understand consistency. We understand hard work. Most importantly, we understand you. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
At Food Giant, serving you is our #1 priority. We offer the freshest produce, highest quality meats, tasty baked goods, and the best meats and cheeses in our deli department. Check out this week's specials.
Wow! Sugardale Snack Pack Slice Slab Bacon, $7.98. Halo's Clementines, 3-pound bag, $3.99. And russet potatoes, 10-pound bag, $2.99.
At Food Giant, you'll always find a staff member eager to help you find exactly what you need. Freshness, variety, value. Shop Food Giant today with several locations in North Mississippi.
And welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. ICC Lady Indians win it 77-76 after trailing by 22 in the first game of the day. We're going to welcome Lee Adams onto the broadcast. I lost track of my stats in the excitement of the game. And Lee, I know you got some final stats being presented by Sonic.
Yeah, Adam, we do. Excuse me. Our Indians' leading scorer tonight was Miller with 17, and Constance Dunn came in with 15. Lauren Finch finished with 14. Erica Williams and Shania Buford both finished with 9. Kaylin Wilson had 7. Let's see who else here. Jalea Polk with 3. Kermisha Oliver with 2. And Marquisha Hodgkins finished with 1.
And those were your final stats being brought to you by Sonic here for ICC in the first game of the night. Thank you to Lee Adams for saving the day there. You can see some of his photos from tonight's games at ICCimages.com. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with more of the Choice Pond pregame show as we get set for the guys' game. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're about 15 and a half minutes away from the opening tip here between ICC and Mid-South in the nightcap.
These little chickies and little doggies are small, but they're intense.
Well, yeah, small and intense like my niece Hannah.
And you take karate?
Show them how intense you are. Now finish him.
Try our little doggies and little chickies for only $1.49. This is how you Sonic.
Oh, a cheeseburger and a free shake.
It's my kind of deal, because I also am both hot and cool.
Okay. How are you hot? Okay.
Get a free small classic shake with a cheeseburger or a foot-long coney. This is how you Sonic.
When I think of potential, I think of a matchstick. When a matchstick reaches its potential, it releases a flame that ignites everything around it. 2018 brings new potential for you and your life at Itawamba Community College, where you are each empowered to do great things. You can be better, accomplish more, and live a life that is above the bar. Your potential is here.